my new space and a new set of videos. I am so excited this year to bring something I have been passionate about for decades, and that is teaching the Wheel of the Seasons. Some people call it the Wheel of Sabbats. It is the Wheel of the Year. And as I'm launching my new brand and my new website, I just really feel passionate about um, bringing you guys along in this journey with me this year as I walk the wheel and show you a really good example of how you can use this to implement more peace and harmony and balance in your overall life. I can't wait for you to join me on this journey. So, what exactly is the Wheel of Sabbats? This is an ancient practice that I am really excited to bring to a wider audience. Now, if you were a part of my Patreon before and you did ceremonies with me, this looks very familiar to you. The Wheel of the Year is a cyclical journey through the year marked by 8 seasonal celebrations that honor the Earth's transitions. These Sabbats align us with nature's rhythms, guiding us towards a life of balance and intention and connection. In today's world, it is so easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of things, to disconnect from our roots, from nature, and from the natural rhythm that I believe our bodies, our minds, and our spirit is intended to cycle through. And we get pulled out of these rhythms because we're not as needy or dependent on the seasons as our ancestors were. Many of our ancestors, and it doesn't matter where you come from, at some point in your lineage, your ancestors were heavily reliant upon what the weather was doing and what season that they were in. This is what helped them eat and celebrate and know when it was time to plant seeds and harvest seeds, when it was even time to go to war, when was the best time to build shelters. And so a lot of what we have today passed down from us was because the people in the past were heavily reliant upon the seasons. Now we have a lot of luxuries in our lives now, and I think our ancestors would be so impressed with the way that we live, even having running water in our house and a warm bed, and that we can get fruits and vegetables at any time of the year. Um, but I think it's worth still celebrating these seasons because we can put our own twist on it. Even though we may not be as reliant on the seasons as they were, there's still a biorhythm that we are connected to. And I still feel like there's so much value in aligning our lives and our actions to the seasons. I've been doing this for decades now and have felt so much success mentally, emotionally, physically, financially by following the wheel of the seasons. I also feel like there's a huge resurgence in people to want to connect to something bigger. Our lives, when they just become about wake up, go to work, come home, eat dinner, go to bed, rinse, wash, and repeat, there's kind of a lackluster and a lack of depth and meaning. And so for me, following the wheel of the seasons really helps me to align to something bigger, to something older and wiser and ancient. So, what if we could align to the earth cycles instead of fighting against them? That's exactly what I want to help us do this year. So, let's start with winter. Winter is definitely a time to rest, to reflect, and to dream. It is hibernation season. It is a place to go become quiet and to set intentions that we can truly take root in the spring. However, if you look at our society and how we deal with winter, it is a lot. There's a huge holiday in winter called Christmas. And those of you who celebrate Yule and winter solstice, there's a lot that goes on that pulls us out of our hibernation and forces us to shop and be amongst the people and to go to parties and things that may be a little unnatural to our biorhythm to go inside and hibernate and be less social. Then we have New Year's Eve, where we are then prompted to start new things and to begin this new year. And I think if you are someone who's had that experience of trying to start something in the middle of winter, it's really difficult. Your body is literally like, go to bed, rest, take naps, preserve. And this is not the time to start new things. If we were aligned with the wheel, we would start new things in the spring when nature and the world all around us is sprouting with newness. Speaking of spring, the spring equinox, also called Ostera, is the season of renewal. And the days and the nights equalize. This is when we plant our seeds, both literally and metaphorically. Spring is a time to embrace new beginnings, whether it's starting a project, a new goal, a creative endeavor. When we honor this natural flow, we align ourselves with the energy of growth and fresh starts. Throughout the year, each season brings something unique. From the vibrant energy of summer, which is perfect for energy and manifestation and work and play, to the reflective, gratitude-filled harvest time of autumn. Walking the wheel helps us keep grounded in the rhythms of nature, and it helps us answer the question of when. When is a good time to fill in the blank? When is a good time to start new projects? When is it a good time to harvest? When is it a good time to open our arms and receive the fruits of our labor? When is it a good time to rest? When is it a good time to fight? There is a time for all things, and when you're aligned, things just tend to align better for you. Wheel of Sabbats is not just about holidays. It's about creating a lifestyle and an alignment with the earth. It's a way of living with more purpose, with more peace, and authenticity. By honoring the natural cycles of life, we find our place within the great dance of nature. So I am so excited to walk this journey with you this year. I will put the link down to the blogs in the description box of this video. And so you'll be able to go read the blogs that I have written so far. Of course, we're going to start with the very first one, which is coming right up, called Imbolc, or Candlemas. And that is celebrated on February 1st to February 2nd, so that is coming right up. Look for that video and begin to walk this wheel with me this year and just have fun in creating maybe something new in your life that you have never created before. I'm going to be talking about associations and goddesses or gods associated with these seasons, ways that you can decorate your house, if you have an altar, things that you can put on your altar to respect the season, activities to indulge in, playful ways that you can have fun with this. So as we walk this wheel together, I am just sending you so much love to your heart, light to your mind, life to your body, harmony